These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tom Seaver is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Now batting, number 2, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this evening.
For Minnesota, the second baseman, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Up next for Minnesota, Nate Walker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Striding in, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, number 33. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Lee is off of first with 2 away. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jake Odorizzi will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
You know, Matty V, it's not easy to do. Even though this is a mini 2-game set, to win 2 games on the road, D-Row, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you walk in here, you take the plane flight in saying if we could work a split 1-1, we'd feel good about getting on the plane and getting out of here. But all bets are off once you win the first one. You want to complete the sweep.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Odorizzi steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Still no score. Plate, Harmon Killebrew, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Harmon Killebrew.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Fouled off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's is the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Grounded back up the middle. Walker ranging up the middle. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Cespedes aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jed Lowry is on deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In his career, Lowry carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This is line to left. Cruz is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
When you have two strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity. Here's another 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So striding forward now, Tom Seaver. Odorizzi comes set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. To 2-2 now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He's set. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and 1 to Jason Castro.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Jake Odorizzi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the belt, the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping in now, number 2. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Twins retired in short order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shortstop, Jose.
Now here it comes.
Reyes.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Hernandez.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Keith Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Striding in once again, Mike Piazza reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Nate Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Popped high in the air. Hernandez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Ready for another chance. Michael Lee. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, number 33. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
And now Harmon Killebrew. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Lee has it in his tracks. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 52. You hit it. Cespedes.
So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Lee is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Conforto tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Corey Hunter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Lee. 1 down.
The batter, the pitcher, Tom.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box, Jose Reyes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, all tied at 1-1. The next twin up, Jake Odorizzi. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
He came to play
Now
today.
batting.
Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 2. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Full count now, 3-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Odorizzi leads off first with 1 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Michael Lee waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, number 33, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. 3-1 the count now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready once again, Harmon Killebrew. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded, still tied 1 apiece. Striding into the box, Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, Keith.
Now the pitch.
Hernandez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Piazza.
Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Cruz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Paul Sewald is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Mets, number 51, Paul Sewald.
Standing in, Torrey Hunter. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 48.
First delivery to him on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Nero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In now, Nelson Cruz. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time, and Hunter's got himself a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Sewald, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Jason Castro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
So here now is the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. Twins wind up stranding 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Mike Morin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
51, Mike Morin.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Cruz ranging back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Juan Lagares will be next. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hit on the ground to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Paul Sewald.
Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 47, Wilson Ramos.
And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Lowry over at second. Ramos on at first with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Cruz. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-1 New York. Jeurys Familia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 27, Jeurys Familia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 2. And Dan he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Line to the right side. So this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in to try it again, Nate Walker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
In the air to straightaway right. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez.
The first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Rogers features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up. Number 33 into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They still lead it 2-1. Edwin Diaz please. Comes on from the
now
pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top
number
of the
39,
ninth.
Edwin Diaz.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, number 33, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Reyes. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The first baseman, number 3, Carmen.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So striding in, Torrey Hunter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Rod Carew will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Minnesota, number 29, Rod Carew.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Carew is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike 1.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Eddie Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And he misses for ball 4. So the tying run will be forced in here in the top of the 9th. And this is not settling well with the fans.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out. But instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Byron Buxton will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Twins, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, number 2. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Killebrew, the runner at third. Carew at second. Buxton at first. 2 out in the inning. Smoke on the ground left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive into for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
In now, Michael Lee, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth.
Please.
It's the Twins 4 and the Mets 2.
Number
Paul
15.
Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Williams Astudillo is into the ball game now, as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 64.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Lee, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Another 0-2 home. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The third baseman, number 4.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Taylor Rogers claims the win out of the pen, his first. Paul Lee records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.